Welcome back. It's still Morning Rush on the Metro Television. We are live on DSTV channel 277, live on Facebook, and YouTube is Metro TV Ghana. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Metro TV _GH. I mean, when it comes to dedicated university, like I said, that is all about nurturing and fostering excellence in media, arts, and communication. It's definitely none other than UniMAC and the University of Media, Arts and Communication. And this morning, the Institute of Film and Television, formerly UniMAC-IFT, is hosting an opening day. And it's something that we need to talk about. And this morning, I have none other than my mother, my mentor, my everything. And she is Mariam Monte, and also he's the head of PR for UniMAC-IFT, and the IFT is the Institute of Film and Television. And we have this gentleman, I'm hearing his name for the first time. Let me first mention the other one, Swanika. Wow. What? Beto Toby Swanika. He's an animator and also a tutor at the UniMAC place. So, I mean, this conversation is going to be an interesting one. But then, good morning.
Good morning, Anaya.
It's good to see you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you very much. I mean, before we talk about everything that the department does, let's first go into what actually informed the whole Ghana Institute of Journalism, Ghana Institute of Languages, and also the National Television and Film Institute to come together to be a one-body university. What actually informed that decision?
Thank you. So for us as a three institutions, we are all communication institutions, and the onus lies on us to team up as one force to become a university. Now, UniMAC-IFT, that was formerly, we were not a university, we were autonomous.
Yeah.
And we were riding under the leadership of Legon. And so we used to get our certificates from Legon. Now, Ghana Institute of Languages were also autonomous, and GIG was also autonomous. So by an act of parliament that was passed, it was decided that we should team up so that we can become a university. We can award our own degrees and award our own certificates. And so the act was passed, and then last 2 years, we became a university, which was launched. And so we had our graduation just last week of our first babies.
Okay.
Babies, yes. And then also those outstanding graduates, we put them together. So basically what informed us is for us to become a bigger force, because we are communication institutions anyway. So what a better way to come together to drive a good force and to become very solid and grounded when it comes to communication issues.
Wow. And in all these successes, do you see that after the establishment, do you see that your primary objective or even the vision of coming together are being achieved? Yes,
it's been achieved because it's not going to be easy. I mean, it started, you have 3 different ideas coming together. So you realize that it has to take some time. We have to merge, we have to consolidate ideas, we have to put things together, you know, because for Institute of Film and Television, we do broadcast journalism. I mean, Institute of Journalism also are, you know, for Masters of Journalism. So how do you merge the two?
Put all together.
Yes, so definitely our vision is coming to place because we have very able team, council members and our management team are solid, and day in, day out, they are thinking about the growth of the university to make it a very solid force. So yes, it will take some time, but definitely everything is getting...
Let me come to Swanika. I mean, if you check the Department of Film and TV Artistic, there's Bachelor of Fine Arts in Film Directing, Television Production, Animation, and also production design. These are very tough, interesting courses. But then how does the university ensures that the courses that are being taken there are meeting the job demands and also what the people need if they are to excel and then they come outside? Let me give that to Swanika.
Okay.
Or so Mimi, you can also add some after he has said something.
Yeah, so we have like let me say the teachers we have are actually really good. So these are people that have worked in the industry, and so they know how things work in the industry. So when you are being taught, it's not like someone who just learns book stuff and then decided to teach you what they read or what they found on the internet. But these are people that are actually practicing what they are teaching. And so you find yourself out in the industry, and most of the time you even get the links to work in different places before you complete the program. So for me, it's quite an intensive course, and you get to really learn how things run in this film industry.
Okay.
So to add to it, I'll say that before these courses come up, we do a lot of research, and because our students, we are turning out students, based on their feedback, based on what the industry is, and then we look at the trends that are yet to come, we're able to determine that let's add this to the courses. And so definitely we have to also go for accreditation. So all these courses are accredited. And then it's not just any course that you're going to take and think that it will not help you, but every detail in the program is able to help every student go outside and excel. And so these courses are definitely taught out, and then the faculty or the lecturers are also, sought after. They are people who understand what they do.
Okay.
And so they are not just giving you anything.
Yeah.
But by the time you're out, you are rounded, you are solid, and ready for the industry.
That's good. And if you check out the courses, film directing, television production, production designs, these are common things we normally see. But animation, how often do we get people actually taking this course? Tell us about it. What is considered as even animation, and what does the course itself entail, so that if anyone is interested, maybe I'll be back to do my master's.
Yeah, you should. So let me start by saying animation in itself is making inanimate objects move, and one thing we like to say is where live action stops, that's where animation starts.
Okay.
So we make the impossible happen. So animation is not, it's one of those things that a lot of people are not aware of, that it's being done in Ghana. But it's actually been there for a while now. And right now we want to raise the awareness to get a lot more people to come. Because with the growth of technology, it becomes one of the places and one of the mediums you can really use to bring your imagination out and create whatever you think of. So I feel like UniMAC-IFT makes that possible. And we want to get people to come and study animation. And you have really qualified teachers
to teach and everything. And when you think of animation, I love cartoons. So that's what comes into mind. And so, like you said, the world right now is like a global village, and technology is really moving fast. So we need to really catch up. Someone who asks, in our part of the world, as in Ghana, when I take that course, is there like a job market ready for me now in Ghana? Because is our system or are people catching up to be able to also place themselves in that particular sector?
So one thing is our industry is quite young, but I feel like that's where we also have an advantage. And so when you think about the job market, you now have industries and companies now looking for animation as a way of advertising. So that's one place you can get ready market for. And there's also the film industry where you can create your own stories and tell your own stories. Now, one thing that made this possible or made this thing quite like almost of the industries and companies now realize that animation was a big deal was when COVID came, because now people couldn't go out to do stuff. But animators found ways of working because they had been doing it already. They didn't need you to contact anyone, but you could sit in your homes and you could create your content. So animation became a really big deal. And I would say that in terms of opportunities, me, for instance, after completing in back then NAFT, I was able to set up my own company with 2 other people called Indigen Bros, which is quite a successful company. We've had international recognition for productions and stuff. And it's not just me. There are other companies like Animax FYB, there's Zenok, there's also Girls in Animation. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot
of jobs available. Wow. And what's the duration for this program, if I'm to embark on it now and we're like complete?
So for degree is 4 years, for the diploma is a year, and there's also a certificate program for 6 months.
So for me, already have my diploma and my degree, so can I embark on it with like my master's?
Well, we haven't started the masters. Yes, okay. The masters is still going for accreditation. So
I'm rushing.
You definitely get to know of it when the masters program comes, but you can still come and top up. But it depends on your passion and your skill. What skill do you have that you are bringing on board? I'm sure he will tell you that maybe you should have some skills in drawing.
Yeah.
It makes it
I did visual arts.
Oh, okay.
In Accra, girls. Oh, please. I will excel.
Easy.
Wow. Okay. So since you've taken us through the whole animation process, the job market and everything, tell us about this open day. What is it about? What do people have to come and learn, and what should people actually expect at the end of this whole process?
Right. Okay, so we all know NAFTI. NAFTI has been in existence for long, 45 years, and now we are Institute of Film and Television, which is a university. And this is the first time we are opening our doors to the whole of Ghana, actually, to come in and see what we do. Yes, you've seen a lot of promos. This is what we do. Our students are shining, are excelling.
Yeah.
This open day is basically to invite our parents, our senior high school graduates who are about to graduate and enter into the university to come in and then see what we do at first hand.
Okay.
Now, it's better to be there and appreciate what we do. It will even inform your decision of becoming a better, whatever career you have set out to do.
Yeah.
And so probably somebody doesn't know that I can use science to do animation. Now, when you come on campus and then you on our open day, you're able to interact with all the faculty members, interact with everybody. You get to know what course you have done and what it will help you in this field. Some of them are in technical schools. They don't even know that, oh, maybe this course that I'm taking I can't do this.
Yes.
And so open day is basically to know more about us, know more about what we do. And then instant admission is also there. So if you want to also apply, why not? We can register you instantly and then put you on the next academic year. And so we'll be exhibiting our faculty. Everybody will be exhibiting. You should see our animation students ready to help people to have their first hand drawing on that day.
Wow.
Yes. You come and see our editors also ready to help you to cut a few shots and understand what it is. Photography is going to be amazing. And that's what the broadcast journalism students are preparing because they like to be in front of camera. I mean, you know, be a presenter. A lot of them broadcast journalism, come and see them at work. And then our production design. Now, this whole set is production design. If you don't go for training and understand how to interpret the script to the set, we'll have a very bad thing. We appreciate this program because of colors, because of placement, and this is what production design does. Makeup and costume, we do that. And so come and see how we establish the effects that we do in movies and all that. Come and see how we do that. All the makeup you've been seeing, the costuming, how do you costume to suit the program, all that is done. An amazing setup will be done in the studio, wow effect, to understand that it is possible. And so the open day, we are opening our doors to the general public, parents, senior high schools, all our stakeholders. Come to Institute of Film and Television at Cantonment and then come and enjoy our facilities, come and speak to the issues, and there'll be film screenings as well. And we'll be filming, we'll be screening most of our student productions, most of the short films actually, for people to see what they've done so far.
When actually is this taking place?
So this is taking place on Saturday, this coming Saturday, 27th April, 10 a.m. I mean, 12:25 sounds. We'll be there to, you know, serenade the atmosphere with some nice school music. And then we are expecting a lot of senior high schools. They are being buzzed from different regions to come in and then experience it as well. So on Saturday, please. You should be there because I think in September they'll be writing their WASI, and this is a big opportunity for them. And parents should also embark on this to actually go and understand what's the next level for their kids or their awards are. Finally, do you want to touch on something before we wrap up? Because I'll be there. You'll be there. So everyone has to be there. Everyone has to be there, and all your questions will be answered. Thank you very much for coming in. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you see me today, it's all thanks to this woman. So let's appreciate everything that she has said and make sure that we are actually there on Saturday to actually be at the open day and then learn more. She'll be there. She'll tell you more. Maybe I might pass through. But anyways, thank you very much. Thank you, Nana. Okay.